Starter.
Welcome, everyone, back to the Grand Adventure.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. My name is Deckard Kane, bitch. All right. So, who remembers what we did last?
Lost miserably. Failed. I messed up a town.
I love this overlay so much.
I have to see if it came out right. I have to wait and
it looks
pull
fine
it up.
on the screen, man.
Okay, good.
Mostly.
Oh yeah.
Mostly.
Well, where you are, I can kind of see the menu bar a little bit, but that's fine.
Yeah, I can't really adjust that right now. Yep.
That's alright, though, because gods are dicks.
Gods are dicks.
And Bruger was here.
God.
Delete! Delete! Delete!
Oh, but you know what? You should, instead of blood, you should have used lard.
Just do a color swap.
Yeah, to upgrade that in the future.
Yes, this is all thanks to the magnificent Saevrick, aka Ganel. Because I suck with overlays. But no. Yeah. Last time Ganel went and deleted some people at
One person. Let's be fair.
He deleted one person at Baldur's Gift. And then he just teleported back. And
Because we hadn't tormented that town enough, apparently.
no, never. It's never enough. Curses! Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. You were last in Godric's Fury, dealing with friggin' Wilhelm and trying to figure out where you wanted to go. You also figured out, you think, that one of the highly probable locations for the phylactery, basically, is in a mine near Kildrak's Keep.
I remember.
And now we resume in the dining hall.
So, we need to rest for a day? Do we just start getting supplies? What's the plan here, gentlemen and ladies?
I think we just came off a rest, didn't we?
No, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you teleported back and, like, started talking crazy talk, and then you guys decided, like, we need to go there.
Well, we had decided that we were going to read the books first, and then that didn't go anywhere, so we decided we were going to go to the mines. We took the night to rest, because we had all those visions before the end of the last session.
That's right. You just woke up. Haha! So, how you gonna go there? How you gonna go about it?
By Griffin! No.
My grease shall
There will be
lead
no
the way!
giant eagles randomly appearing. We're not doing that.
The eagles, they arrive!
Can you just, like, polymorphous?
Ganel can fucking warp. Right? Yeah.
I can,
but it hurts.
Well, not that just it hurts, but I've never been there before, so the probability that we'll actually end up there is kind of slim.
Plus, you're not 100% sure where it is. You just know that it exists near there.
Well, I got one thing to say about that.
First question, I'm going to say, Wilhelm, do you have a map or a guide who can take us to where the mines are, roughly?
I never really particularly mapped out that area. Has anyone been to the mines? He kind of just calls it to like the rest of the dining hall. Everyone kind of stops for a second. I have! Just in the corner, there's like some scrawny little guy. I've been there, sir!
What is your name?
My name's Steve.
Senor Steve, you're coming with us.
Okay. Hey, wait. He kind of looks at Wilhelm. Just go. He kind of pulls him aside and like seems to whisper in his ear. Right, sir. So we should probably head out. It's gonna be about like 2 days travel. Hey, Sans. How's it going, buddy?
Well, I guess we might as well go. Anyone need anything, or shall we just start walking? Grum, do you need anything here?
Except for meat. But damn good on meat.
You already ate in the morning, yeah.
Alright. Bertrand, anything, or are you good?
I'm good.
Nice.
And now, are you good?
I'm always good. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna start walking out.
Let's go!
Okay, then.
Alright, guys.
I'll
be back in a while.
By the way, as we start to leave, I'm going to lean over to Bertrand and Grum and go, we need to keep an eye on him.
On who, Steve?
No. No, Bertrand.
I'm good, Sans. I'm good.
The crazy...
Crazy
Oh,
person.
you mean Steve.
Grum, they're not going to be of any help in all of this.
No comment.
Alright, bye, Sans. Have a good night, buddy. Okay.
Alright, well, we're going to start walking. It's time for the 2-day walk to take 10 minutes.
If that.
If that.
Given our history.
Given our history, you're like, suddenly, it takes an hour.
Suddenly, those fucking bandits show up again, and at this point, I will murder them!
We are going to murder.
No more nice guy! No more nice Brannick! Those yutzes show up, they all die!
Alright, perception, real quick, for anyone who's paying attention. We'll just do it for the day. That will be your score.
I was gonna say, if Ganal got anything lower than me, I'd be sad.
He somehow does. I am Crazy Steve, and I can sell anything!
If I had rolled a 3, it would be lower.
Come on down to Crazy Steve's Warehouse and Emporium.
Yeah.
Well, Grum is gonna be looking at the pretty clouds.
I think Grum is blind. Blinded by the food.
No. Blind was me when I rolled that 1, and I'm like, why do I have my eyes closed?
So we should reach the crossroads by the end of today. Shouldn't be too bad. Looks like the weather's pretty nice.
Do you have a cousin named Greg?
Now that you mention it, I haven't talked to him in quite some time, but yeah. Pretty sure he was some type of messenger. Last I checked. Not really sure anymore. We don't really talk much. He's the black sheep of the family. I got all the wits.
How's his mom doing?
What was that, Big
And
K?
the legend of Greg grows longer. Okay, so now we need to have a Greg and a Steve. It'll be
What
like
was
Bioshock.
that, Big
There was
K?
always a Greg. There was always a Steve.
Big K had said something, I just couldn't catch it.
Oh, I said what?
What?
I said, how's your mom? Or how's his mom?
Oh, as I said, I don't really talk to them too much. Pretty sure she's dead. I think that's the last time we talked.
Wait a second, isn't Greg the guy that you built the house for, Brannick?
I don't even remember. It might be.
Doesn't necessarily mean that it's the same Greg.
No. Small world.
It's like Nurse Joy. They're all related anyway.
Alright, so we're gonna have Malik do his magical little hunt.
Oh, no, he was saying, or he was just making small talk with you. You guys make it to the town. It wasn't that...
Oh.
You started early enough that you, like, made it. The
Is this
initial
the same
crossroad
town where I
town.
built that house?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Cool! Time to continue my great works. This ought to be fun.
So do you guys want to rest at the inn, or are you guys just wanting to be cheap and sit outside?
I'm gonna look at Steve and go, Steve, Godric provides. We never sit outside in the rain anymore.
Well, of course Godric provides. That's how I'm able to make enough money to buy a room.
You guys want to pay? You know what? Let's save Steve. I like this forest for materials. I'm gonna spend 10 minutes. I'm gonna cast Fabricate. I'm gonna make a cabin.
He
Just
sees you
right on the
he sees you
outside
making
of
a
the
bunch of
town. Somebody
motions.
lives now a cabin.
He sees you making a bunch of motions. What's he doing? Why is he making all types of funny motions? Poof! Oh! That's a really neat trick! Do
Senor
you do
Steve,
house parties?
what is it you do there?
Do I do house party? I'm sorry, Steve, but if I did a house party, I'd probably set everything on fire.
Oh, that's a shame. My cousin Billy set a lot of things on fire. That's why he's not allowed in the vigil anymore.
I really wonder about you. But that's fine.
What did you ask him?
We just...
I asked him what his profession was.
Oh, you know, I work at the vigil. I watch things. Stand guard. I'm a real good soldier. Yeah.
I will go up and throw in my pack. Good, you can guard my possession.
Well, I suppose he did tell me to watch you guys.
That's wonderful, obsolete mule. Go do your job now.
Oh,
I'm gonna look at Grum and Kabudra and go, you guys are welcome to go in town and get some drinks. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. It's been a long walking day.
you know, I think I could probably turn in too. Been a bit of a day. Found a rock in my shoe. Wasn't a great
No one
start.
cares, Steve.
We're I built us a little hut outside to sleep in because I don't feel like going inside. Yeah.
Are
No
you,
one cares,
are you
Steve.
turning in, or you're accompanying me to...
Bushido, Vranix's god is the god of fire and justice. I literally would burn down the fucking house.
Yep. Burning down the house. All right.
I'm
So,
going
yeah.
to head to the pub or tavern in town.
The pubbern.
The pubern.
All right. Malik will join you.
Is Saevrick or Grum following?
I shall accompany you.
All right, Grum.
God. From?
I'm not gonna
Okay.
get drunk now.
But there
I'm
will
just
be
gonna.
food.
I'm probably just gonna. How many hours do I still have until I have to sleep?
Pretty much whenever you want now. Oh, before you have to sleep? Like,
Yes.
before your body collapses? That's kind of Constitution save throw territory. But, usually it's not a good idea.
Well, is it really dark outside now? Or there's still some light?
It's basically becoming like twilight. It's getting pretty close to night.
I want to get to work on the sword. This big ass sword that I can barely wield.
You can work on it for a while. You still got time.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a nice place where there's nobody that can walk around that I will accidentally kill and set the whole town on my ass.
Well, you're pretty much out like on the outskirts of the town anyway, in the forest. That's where Vranik made the hut.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna get myself a nice little place and just start doing like this sword training or whatever. I'm gonna raise my giant ass sword skill.
Go ahead and make a strength check. You're making some progress and getting used to like its weighting. It's really, really oddly balanced for a blade, where it like seems to put a lot of the weight towards like the tip. So if you hit anyone with that, they fucked.
I usually carry my weight around the tip too.
Hey, all these enemies need is just a tip. Just a tip.
Just the tip. Just the tip. Alright. So you're practicing swordsmanship. Vranik is going to sleep. Because he ain't want to deal with none of this bullshit. Alright, so now it's the adventures of Ganel, Brudrin, and Malik. In the tavern. Oh, and Vranik, by the way, while you're attempting to, like, relax and sleep, oh, this is a really nice house! And he's just gonna keep talking to you for a while. Back to Malik.
I'm going to open one eye.
Poor fucker.
I'm going to look at him and go, Steve, I appreciate it. Do not shut up. I will make you shut up.
Oh, there's no need to be rude. It's not even dark yet. I guess I'll just go to sleep. Whatever.
I'm looking at him and go, you don't have to go to sleep. You can go into town.
Good night. I got her. He just conks the fuck out and starts snoring and like mumbling in his sleep very loudly.
Right. Frank is gonna say it just like it's just be like, right, okay, sleep time.
All right, you guys head to the tavern. You've been there before, so it's not really hard to find it. You enter the tavern. It's pretty busy because it's basically quitting time for everyone. So everyone is getting hammered.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We want some ale. So I'm gonna go talk to the barkeep and order, well, a round of ale for Malik, Saevrick, and myself.
All right, that'll be 5 silver.
Five silver?
Hey.
You know what? Let's do it. I'm not even gonna bother fighting this.
It's 5 silver for 3 drinks. What do you want? Are you like takes the money, pulls out 3 big-ass tankards, and just chucks them down the bar to you.
All right. Are there any tables available?
Go ahead and roll perception real quick, because it's pretty crowded.
Fuck yeah, there's a table for us.
If not, we'll make one.
You manage to see, like, through the crowd enough. There's, like, one that one of the barmaids has, like, just swept off. It's open now.
Alright. Gonna make my way and say, lads, there's a table over there.
Okay.
Is there a nicer one closer?
Is there a nicer one? Pretty much all the tables look about the same. They're just varying in size.
Be close to the fireplace, you know?
Let me see
You
here.
just want to get down with me, bro. That's what you want, right?
It's true.
Oddly enough, this table is like the furthest from the fireplace it could possibly be.
This is not acceptable.
Unacceptable! Malik just kind of, oh no.
I know where this is going. Saevrick, is that fair? Can we just drink our ale?
Look, Ganel, it's fine. See, there's a nice empty table back over there. Everything's fine.
Look at us. We are of wondrous standing.
Well, of course. We're fabulous.
There's no reason we should be sitting with the peasants. We come in and we demand what we want.
In some case, we are fabulous. Don't get me wrong. But really, the best place for us is away from all of them, and everyone's going to want to be near the fire.
Exactly. I want to be near the fire.
We'll just make Vranik make you a nice little fireplace when we get back.
This is not acceptable. I will go to the table nearest the fireplace.
There's an empty seat.
I'll sit down.
Alright, you sit down.
Who am I sitting with?
Seems to be like a couple of random like woodsmen.
You two gentlemen.
Well met, traveler.
Can you kindly go away? I have 2 friends coming.
I'm afraid that we were at this table first, good sir. However, let me see here. He kind of gets up and just grabs empty chairs from like 2 adjoining tables and just slams them down. Still plenty of room at the table. Always good to get tales from travelers.
I put my mug down on the table, then my short sword, and my dagger. Do you really want to hear tales from me?
Considering your demeanor, would probably make for the best tales.
You see, the last person I had words with, other than my companions, I'm still wearing him. So it'd probably be in your best interest to move along.
Oh, so you're one of those travelers. I see. Hey, boys! Clamor all stops. Dude gets up. We apparently have some guests. He, seems to think pretty highly of himself.
Avatar
What do you
mode.
say? Huh?
Avatar mode.
Let's see if we get...
And I failed it miserably.
Of course
You know you're not death warded, right? I want you to be aware of that. I didn't death ward anyone. You enjoy this nonsense. Yes, he is. And he ain't death warded.
Oh my god! Are you suicidal, man?
Rudrin's gonna have to come get me, and I'm gonna have to like regen him or something after this.
So you take a total of 32.
Jeez.
What
I'm
the
gonna look at Malik.
fuck is this?
I'm gonna look at Malik and
Saevrick's new name will be Flan, as
Where's
he
Malik?
destroys
Is
everybody.
Malik with you guys?
They,
fuck.
me and Malik and Brujin were still standing to the side, just.
I'm gonna look at Malik and
That's
ask
true.
him, what are we doing?
Fear says, please.
Malik just. Why does this happen every single time we go anywhere?
I said, see yourselves away.
The guy who had been talking kind of like, ah, and like kind of starts running away. Let's see here.
Bar fight, bar fight, bar fight.
What's your
God,
AC?
I'm waiting for him to just do the time stop. Just start
What's your
causing
AC?
as much devastation.
17.
Okay. So you take 8 damage as the guy who had been sitting on the other side of the table like whacks a chair over your head and just like breaks it. And he's just holding on to like 2 stumps.
I'll turn to him and laugh. Delete! Delete!
Malik just, oh no.
And I will cast Power Word Kill.
Oh god.
Hey, don't blame Grum this time. This will help with them or is TCOA?
Okay.
Oh, Grum is fiddling with her sword. Yeah, get it.
Well, he explodes.
Does he explode like a vat of beef stroganoff?
Yes, all over the entire tavern wall.
Nice.
Wicked.
Wicked.
So, what happens? What's the reaction
Well,
from people around?
Bertrand, you just got covered in person.
Was it all
Everyone
over
kind
my
of.
face?
It's a little bit all over your face, yeah.
Damn it, Saevrick.
We'll slowly turn.
Oh, also, I was about to say, also, oh no, that'd be the one. Never mind, it's fine. Slowly turn.
Slowly turn. Blood just dripping off my face.
Alright. Let's see here.
Who else wishes to answer my challenge?
I'm gonna walk over to
Ganel, new villain.
I'm gonna put my hand on his
Oh,
shoulder. and be
also,
like,
Brudrin,
yes.
make a wisdom save.
This might be a time for you to use Indomitable if you fail.
Maybe.
Pretty sure that's a fail.
Oh yeah.
I would like to do Indomitable.
Go ahead and try. Roll it again.
Oh, please don't roll a 1.
Please roll. Oh, that's better.
It's not good enough though.
Oh my god. Alright.
You
Could
all.
he Indomitable it again?
Oh, he could try. I might recommend not, but.
Okay. You may recommend doing it or not.
I may recommend not doing it.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it then.
Because you're all terrified of Ganel. And you must now spend your entire action moving away from him.
Run away! Run away!
Because he did not specifically say that he was not trying to scare you guys. And it just affects everything.
I'm probably the only person in the entire party who could possibly resist that.
Maybe. Maybe. So yes, everyone is running in terror.
Oh, good.
Including your friends.
Oh, that's not good. But I have a table to myself now, so
You do have a table to yourself.
I can drop my form.
Big K and Vranik are frozen. I have to reconnect.
So I'll drop my form and calmly sit back down and sip on my ale.
Okay, you drink your ale in relative peace. It's very, very, very quiet.
Is everyone out now?
Everyone got outside of the tavern. And then immediately, like, kind of regained their senses. What the fuck was that?
I'm gonna walk back in, grab my beer, and go and sit with Ganel.
No, just...
And
That man is the devil! We must find a way to defeat him! We must rally the church! And the woodsman runs off. Everyone seems to be following him, too.
Oh, good, we have the...
Oh dear God. I helped the town the first time through, now we're terrifying them!
Malix just... Why?
Oh, the ale is free now, by the way.
Oh, that's a plus. Well, one question, Ganel. Why?
Was it really necessary to do that?
They question my power. They have to die. Please,
you realize that makes us the bad guy, right?
Technically, it makes me the bad guy.
Yeah, it does.
I think we're bad guys by association now.
But yet you're here.
No, we're not the baddies, but we are the not good party because we're not good people.
I'm going back to the hut. Malik just shakes his head and walks back.
Lean down and grab like the head off the floor and plop it on the table.
Oh, there's no head left.
Well, whatever's there.
There's some hair with like skin attached to it.
Just flop it on the table. You see, we demand respect.
I'm not even there. I'm somewhere else.
Yep.
We should be treated like kings in this land, and we will be.
I'm gonna grab my ale.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna chug it down. I'm gonna put my mug back on the table. I'm gonna say, well, this was eventful, but I'm going to bed now. And I leave.
Oh, I just can't wait till they get back to the tent in here.
No, Mom, I didn't say that I wanted that.
I'll finish my ale and then head out afterwards.
I want it positioned so when like Brudrin gets there, I look like I'm about to smother that kid with a pillow.
Oh, you mean Malik? Because he left first.
Real hard.
Malik comes in first.
Hello, Malik. Do you know the silence spell?
I don't believe so, no. But I can't really think straight
We're gonna need another hut. Just listen to him!
Yeah, he's pretty loud, I guess.
What happened? And
we might have to do something about Ganel. That's about when Gudrun comes in.
Why are there bits all over you two?
Ganel decided to explode one of the locals because they were sitting at a table near the fireplace.
By the way, is Grum still outside practicing?
Yeah.
I'd say like probably a little bit before, or probably a little bit after Ganel gets back, she'll come back in.
So the question is, how does she react really when she sees Malik and Brudrin come back with bits?
That'll be a good question once it gets there.
Probably I'll be upset that I was left out on the fun. Well, I'm sorry. I'm too focused trying to figure out this giant ass sword. Okay, I get no time for you guys and stuff.
What it so? It now blew somebody up. Okay. What do you propose, Malik?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. That's about when Ganel walks in.
We had a wonderful evening.
That's one way of putting it, sure.
Now, why are you covered in people?
We had a disagreement, that's all.
A disagreement that involved you exploding somebody.
I don't like to argue for long. I did give him a chance, to be fair. What in the nine hells is that noise?
That's Steve!
I could take care of that for you.
Oh, Wilhelm, I can't possibly accept any more praise. I know how you're gonna do.
We need him to tell us where the mine is.
Yes, good thinking. Good thinking. I'm glad you're here with us.
Go get cleaned up, Ganal. You're gonna smell funny in the morning.
No worse than I normally do. We might not get much rest anyway, though.
Why is that?
Now with this nut job.
They may or may not be hunting me down now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, so quaint.
Grum comes in about now.
Grum? Apparently Ganel pissed off the entire town.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
Wait. You had a fight? And you didn't call for Grum?
It wasn't a fight.
Once already!
Much
That's
of a
twice
fight.
you went to a fight without calling for Grum!
It wasn't even a fight. It was a massacre.
It's still early
Even
yet.
worse! How come Grum wasn't there? Wait. Did they deserve it, though?
No.
Absolutely.
See, you seem to think that, Ganel. But that's not the case. It's not the case at all, actually.
It's all in the eye of the beholder. Let's be fair, Malik.
Would it be curable? Asking for a friend.
I don't think it would.
Not quite. At least not a single one. This is like therapy sessions upon therapy sessions.
I'm gonna look at Ganel and go, huh. Can anyone go outside and make sure that the town has not decided to swarm Like angry locusts?
I would love to do that.
I'll go. I need to wash off anyway.
Now keep watch.
Grum, can you keep watch with Ganal, please?
Okay, but aren't we supposed to be sleeping anyway? So we can go to the mines?
That's assuming that the entire town does not descend upon us attempting to kill us for being something.
Evil!
Also, Grum, there's no chance of sleeping with that. I'm just gonna point at Steve.
Well, just put a rope around his mouth. Here, I'll do it for you. And I'll start pull out my rope and start, roping it around the guy's mount.
You start trying. Okay, go ahead and do a sleight of hand real quick, or dexterity, one of the two.
Let's see.
Bertrand, can you go at least get cleaned up? Because you also smell kind of like bits of people.
Ah, sure can, yeah.
And try to make sure nothing happens to Malik.
Alright, I'm gonna follow Malik.
Once you guys are outside, Malik's kind of just like he kind of just like lifts the cloak up and just puts like a corner above here, and just water starts pouring down. He just rinses himself off. Does the same to you. It's not efficient, but that's what we need.
That works. I'll take it. Thank you, sir.
My character flaw shall be my undoing. All right. So you and Malik start heading towards town. Malik, like, well, they said they were going to go to the church, so I guess we should start looking there to make sure. You start heading down some of the streets. It's pretty obvious where they all are! They got fucking pitchforks and torches and swords and crossbows and fucking, like, holy banners.
Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
Kill the beast! As the priest is just kind of like, I know that it was a decidedly evil act, but it's not something, this is something that the authorities should handle.
Do they see
not a clergyman!
It's the unruly mob!
The man must pay for his crimes!
When they see us, how do they react? I mean, Malik and I.
Well, considering that you all ran out with them, they don't really seem to think much of you at all, like anything.
Okay, so that's good. Or else I may have, needed to recognize.
In case you all don't get it, you're the bad guys.
So, Malik, what are we doing?
Was trying to see how things are progressing. Apparently Woodsman there is very adamant about this. Luckily the clergyman doesn't seem to be as adamant.
Right, but you know what's gonna happen. If they bring that to the authorities, then we're gonna have trained people after us. And village people after us. So how do we put an end to this?
YMCA. It's fun to die at the YMCA. I'm not entirely sure how best to deal with this.
Well, out of character. If it's any consolation, these guys are heathens, they don't worship Godric, and have no idea who he is, so I'll be fine murdering all of them if it comes down to it. I have divine right on my side!
Unless they're technically good people. You don't know. They're innocents, technically. That seems bad against Godric.
So, are we gonna go and try to talk them out of potentially?
Hey, Malik kinda goes up and... Why are you doing this? Well, he attacked all of us. Look, I know he's an asshole, but really, you saw what he did. This is just gonna end with a lot of death. Just, I know you don't really know me all that well. I mean, I've been here a couple times, but just trust me to take care of this. I'm not entirely sure. Hey, Bertrand, you're gonna try to say anything?
You're the charismatic one. I'm the one with
yeah, I know, but your character might try to do something. I don't know what he would do. Are you doing anything?
I'm going to support what he says. I'm gonna be like, there's no point in retaliating or attempting to retaliate, because this will end up with the
demonic
town completely get destroyed in an instant, in the flick of a finger. You do not want this upon you.
Pretty much.
So, Grum, any luck with your sword? Brannick is asking in character.
Yeah.
Virus, well, did I have any luck with my sword? Because I can't
You're getting better.
There.
You're getting more used to the weighting of it, as I said. Like, it's just really, really awkward. Because it's not like any other type of, like, sword that you've used.
Like, it seems a lot weightier at the, you said at the tip, right?
Yeah, it's more weighted towards, like, the tip rather than, like, balanced along the entire thing.
It's a lot weightier at the tip instead of, like, overall. But I guess I'm doing pretty well.
I wish I knew more about blacksmithing. I could probably use my spell to fix it.
Also, Brudrin, make a persuasion roll. About as well as it did. You do not seem confident.
There's probably some burps.
Are you
smell,
trying?
Maybe
Good Master Dwarf, I believe you're a bit too drunk even for your standards.
Alright, you know what? I'm going to cast Fly. I'm gonna fly just so that everyone can see me. And I'm gonna say, you do not want to mess with that dude. Should I do intimidation?
If you're wanting to try to intimidate them, sure.
Well, what else can I do instead of... Because, yeah, I guess persuasion is the only thing. Intimidation would be more aggressive.
Intimidation would be like, you'd best listen to me or I will rain death and fury upon your town.
Well, I'm gonna fly and I'm gonna scream, you do not want to mess with him. I guarantee it.
You're too busy debating how to murder Steve. Oh yeah, Grum. Amazingly, you are not having very much luck keeping the rope in his mouth. Like, his mouth is just too big. He just constantly, like, You put the rope in there, and he's still just like.
He may have a big mouth, but I do have a lot of rope. I keep roping his head.
Eventually you like wrap it around so much it covers the mouth and the nose, and you just kind of hear like, and he like starts suffocating, and he starts struggling to get the rope off and like grabbing his sword and shit.
Only sleep now.
Only sleep now.
I'm gonna try to like just nudge it so that way he can still breathe just a little bit under his nose.
No, he's awake. He's like looking at you and like grabbing for his sword.
Oh, I'm just gonna bash his head down, so let's knock him out.
Go ahead and do it.
You know what? It's just gonna be like, this is fine. I am okay with this.
Do an athletics check.
Do I do a strength check?
An athletics, yeah. Oh. Boom. He just slouches back down.
To like make like a little cut around the nose part for the rope, just a little cut, so that way there's at least some room for the air for the nose, but keep the rest.
Yep. So yeah, you succeed in doing that.
There we go. Now we can sleep in peace. Or until the mob, the angry mob comes towards us, and then we will fight instead.
Frank's just gonna look at Grum and go, you know what, Grum? If the angry mob comes, just do what you do.
Back to Brudrin and Malik. Brudrin was trying to intimidate something. Go ahead.
Not intimidate. I'm just gonna cast fly so that everyone can see the tiny dwarf flying. And just say, listen, people, you do not want to mess with him. It will only cause death to this town.
Roll another persuasion.
Fuck. God damn it.
At least it's not catastrophically bad. They're kind of like, I've never seen a flying dwarf before. But still, the man must pay! They seem to be more distracted by the fact that you're flying than listening to anything you're saying. They're like, huh. Never seen a dwarf fly.
A witch!
Burn the witch!
I'm gonna look at Malik and I'm gonna be like, help me out here, bro.
Look, I know he's very distracting, but what he says is very true. If you try to engage him, given his entirely mentally deranged state currently, he will level this town. I know it sucks, but that, whoa, friggin' mouse. I know it sucks, but that's what's going to happen. And I have to reset all these positions. Awesome. No. Crawling in my crawl. 2 seconds.
I would have sworn it saved those positions.
It doesn't, because it hates me.
Odd.
How very, very odd. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It won't be perfect, but I'll have to fix it as I go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, pretty close. Little bit more to the left. Little bit more to the left. Way more to the left. And a little bit more up for me. A little bit more. Curse you, roll 20. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Not quite perfect, but it'll have to do. Okay. So as I was going to do, before my mouse decided to commit seppuku.
Seppuku!
Seppuku! Well, I suppose what you're saying makes sense, but still, he must be avenged! And we'll do that later. And I will take care of it. I don't want your city destroyed. I rather liked working here. So please, go home, go to sleep, and just trust that I'll take care of it. Oh, I suppose you're right. Fine. We'll leave it to you for now. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Ah, thank you, good sir. You were able to calm them much more efficiently than I was. May Bahamut be with you. Right. Thanks. Alright, we can go, Brudrin. Looks like we've dissolved this for now.
Thank you.
It's No Shave November! Alright. You both head back to the hut.
And you'll find a knocked out Steve!
Yeah!
Is he under control with what Grum did?
Is he what? Oh yeah, he's under control. He's knocked out.
Good.
Good. Good. This is good. Alright. Damn it. Alright. So yeah, you get back to the hut. Steve has calmed the fuck down. AKA he's knocked out. I'm assuming Vranik is sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah, he's finally trying to sleep. Okay. Who else is asleep by the time they come back?
I don't technically sleep, but
Are you trancing?
yeah, I'll transfer a little bit. Kind of hurt, so.
Yeah. Malik kind of... I don't trust that they won't come in here. So... Everyone group up together. Or it's a relatively small hut, yeah, Vranik?
Yeah, it's big enough for us to sleep, but it doesn't have a lot of room.
Okay. It's like, this'll work. He does the same motions again and creates that bubble inside the hut. Just, I would rather not have any surprises. Huh. Good night.
Night.
Alright, go ahead and roll insight.
Oh dear God.
Oh god. No, no.
Wow. I rolled a 3. Holy crap, Grum!
In Saevrick.
Holy crap and Christ. Alright. And... Okay. Ganel! As you're trancing out in the little dome bubble thing.
Wait.
Having fun, are we?
Always having fun.
Oh, I do so
Glorious
in...
powers.
They are so glorious, aren't they? I absolutely love what you're doing with them, by the way.
Do you?
Yes, it's very entertaining to watch.
Could all be in your name for the time being.
Oh, but I am a dead god, remember? So in my name or not matters not.
I need more power.
And you will have it. Once we do that, or once we go through with the plan that we have made.
You said that this body could not handle more, correct?
In its current state, correct.
So why don't we get me a body that can?
Interesting. Do you really want to become a construct? I suppose that could be arranged.
That's an interesting idea.
Oh, I'd have to talk to Aruku and see if I can't figure out a clever way to get him to make a construct that can house magical power. But
I like
really,
the way you think.
I find it intriguing that you would want to become nothing more than a construct, though.
It's just for this mortal realm. It won't be forever.
Certainly.
Unless you intend on remaking or
Unless you intended on what?
going back on your promise.
Oh no. Two moments.
That's why we're here.
Hello, pizza delivery.
I can't hear you, Virus, if you're talking.
I think.
There we go.
Oh,
Someone at the door, and apparently my mic decided to not unmute when I hit the mute button. But yes, I have no intention of backing out of our deal. It's just odd to be a construct god, I suppose.
as I said, it's just. But let me stay in my form longer. Handle business a lot quicker.
Fair enough. Now, do hurry along on this errand. I'm getting everything all prepped and ready for when you guys are done.
I will see you soon. Yes.
Yes. Goodbye for now. And he kind of just disappears into like a weird mist. And now Grum! You wake up on comfy bed.
Hello.
Ah, hello there, Grum. I see Ganel is losing his mind.
Yeah. That's from what
Again.
Alex said. Hey, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Do you know anything about weapons and blacksmithing?
You saw my workshop, right?
Well, you know, you're a god, and all this time I've been asking you to do things. You keep telling me that you don't do this, you don't do that. But you know, I gotta make sure that you know stuff. Because lately you've been telling me no, you don't know stuff.
Yes, I know how to work metals, and I know about weapons.
So about this giant sword, I'm noticing that it's really heavy, strangely heavy towards the tip.
Oh, that's giant crafting. They are fucking weird.
So is there any way that maybe you can help me, or if it's a no, maybe something that I can go to someone and have it fixed, and how they're gonna fix it? How can they fix it?
Give me the sword. Give me the sword. Give me the sword. Give me.
Here you go. Here you go.
He's like half your size, you kind of like hand it to him. The sword is like twice as tall as he is. He's just holding it with one hand, like...
Yeah, this is giants forging, all right. See, the real trick with this is that, unlike a normal blade, where you kind of have to worry about the weight kind of being distributed, you just gotta worry about lifting up this very far end and just smacking people with it. Here, rather than trying to just swing it like a normal sword, try to think of this like... Have you ever used like a halberd?
A what?
A halberd! He fucking like...
I know what an axe is.
He fucking like...
Hang on!
And just... out of the ground like a giant fucking weapon cache just pops up and he's like, this! And it's like a stick with like a little pointy bit on the top and then an axe blade.
Ooh. Hey, you didn't tell me you can make weapons. Why did you make me weapons?
You really didn't pay any attention in my workshop, did you?
That was then and this is now. Can you fix this, or help me with this sword, or maybe you can make me now like a better weapon, something that will really like slice and smash.
Look! Most weapons are about as efficient as they're going to be. You can modify them with enchantments. You can kind of have like other magical properties applied to them. But for the most part, as long as the smith is not completely retarded, the weapon will be fine. The only reason why this weapon is more devastating is because it's so weighted. It's unwieldy.
Okay, well, show me how.
It's like if you somehow picked up a tree trunk and started beating someone over the head with it. A stick is not very harmful, but a tree will fucking hurt.
Ah, I see. So it's like a pointy camera, I guess.
What was that, Grum?
Like a pointy.
Oh, the sword.
Sure, think of it that way. Whatever lets you sleep at night. Well, I mean, I know I help you not sleep at night, but still.
Yeah, so you might want to reword what you said, Aruku. But thank you, though. No, give me my giant sword. Give me back.
He chucks it back at you. Very effortlessly, he chucks it back at you.
So, I'm gonna turn towards the bed. So, I'm not slashing it. I'm not gonna pretend it's a sword. I'm just gonna smash this. So, I'm trying to smash this, the bed with the sword.
Go ahead and make a strength roll. Strength check. Cuts through it like butter. It feels a little bit weird to like lift it up. You basically kind of like, and then just bring it down, and it just goes straight through, right into what you're guessing is the floor.
Nice.
It still takes you a second to like wind it up, so you're not quite strong enough to really like effortlessly wield it, is what you're getting, or is what you're gathering. Like, it still is a bit unwieldy.
I don't know. I think it'd be better if I stick to my axe. What do you think, Oruko?
For now, I'd probably say that's a safe bet.
Yeah. Sucks.
I love that in the background Clay is just practicing his lava bomb damage just to see. Just to see.
I guess I can't really go back to sleep on that bed. I'm just gonna conk out on the floor.
Alright, see you later.
And you just wake up in the morning. Let's see here. Where was the other ones? Alright, everybody else wakes up.
Alright.
It's morning, and there is not an angry mob outside the hut. Yet.
Yet.
Is Steve awake?
He kind of... wow! I have a really splitting headache. Last thing I remember, there was...
Still around him?
Somehow, some way, he has wiggled out of the rope. Like, you're not sure how. The rope is just on the floor, like, uncoiled and just strewn about. But he was just, like, lying on the bed, just kind of wakes up. Alright. Man, I have a really bad headache. Last thing I remember, I was having some type of weird dream where there was like an orc lady and she was trying to strangle me. I don't really know what happened.
Lots of stuff happens. You don't need to worry about it. It's fine.
Well, obviously, I'm still here. If it would have been bad if it was real. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go get some breakfast. Actually, wait, no, I forgot. Wilhelm packed me a little going away thing with rations. I'll save the money. Malik's waking up. He has a pie. I didn't even get visited by her last night. How do I have a pie?
I don't. She's the only one who does that, so hell if I know.
How? Where did this come from?
It's best not to even try to figure it out, Malik.
Oh, by the way, Malik. Berries, please?
I don't do berries.
Oh,
You know.
berries.
That's why
That was a riser.
it was a druid.
Come on. You can make berries.
Are you mocking our dead companion?
Can you share that pie then?
I'll share the pie.
Thank you.
What the Has everyone here gone mad?
Malik. Malik, we'll talk about it.
He just starts like clutching his head and just.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna go. Malik, come with me. We need to go buy some rations. Just me and you. Come along.
Do let's.
Yeah, you guys stay here for a bit. We're gonna go get food. You guys stay here. Keep an eye on Steve. He has a headache. Look, I have to discuss something with Malik. Y'all need to stay here. I can't stop you right now. So I'm gonna kind of go with Malik towards town, away from them.
Okay.
We're the bad stepchildren. That's what we are.
You and Malik heading to town.
I'm gonna look at Malik and go. We need to put Ganal down.
We need to figure out something. He's even influencing the rest of the party at this point.
Well, Grum is Grum, and she's
Grum is charmingly violent.
You know, she doesn't know any better. She grew up in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly. She at least has reasoning. And I know that Ganel has snapped after using his, I believe you called it avatar state something.
It's the best thing. It's becoming the physical embodiment of the element. I don't know if she's taught it to you yet.
I don't. She says it's getting close, I think.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem particularly happy about the idea. And given what happened to the last one, I can't necessarily say I blame her.
Well, I think each of us does different things. Like, I know if I do it, I'm going to start burning.
Yes, I wasn't here for what happened to Ariza, but I did get to see the after effects.
Her legs became a whirlpool.
Ah! That would explain the damages.
The problem is, as far as I know, both Grum and Ganal, it affects their noggin. Bergeron, it seems to surround him in a tornado.
Right. Actually, you don't know. I was about to say, Grum's. It was psychic damage, wasn't it? Or no, was it?
Hers is psychic.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Feel the crushing weight of your actions.
It depends.
Depends.
God, I really don't want to have to, like, try to explain to Grum what the hell's going on.
I know. We need to figure out something.
Is all of the stuff I can do, I don't think can fix it.
We may want to talk to the gods about how to fix him. Because I'm not entirely sure what to do at this point. But it can't keep happening like this.
I mean, it's not a big deal if we're not in a civilized place.
If we keep him away from civilization and we only point him at evil things, then it's not so bad. But the problem is that he can just go wherever he pleases whenever he wants.
Yeah, which means if he decides to leave, we can't stop him and we can't catch him.
No. That would be one of the problems.
You know, I think Grum can turn people to stone.
Yes, but he can just negate any magic.
He has to see it coming first.
This is very true.
So the trick is, could we get her to hit him before he can react? Because otherwise, we're stuck.
That is the trick. We'll have to discuss with them. He kind of looks up. I guess they're up. I don't know where they are.
The problem is we're on their border. We can't really get a hold of them very easily out here.
We'll have to wait until we get back.
So, the plan is get to the mines, point him at the mines, and let him go ham?
Sure. Although him going ham in the mines may be bad.
Well, meteors shouldn't work in the mines.
No, meteors probably won't work in the mines, but I'm worried about explosions in a cavern.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay.
Particularly a cavern where there is, you know, lots of holes, and I would assume bridges? I haven't been in a mine in ever. I know of them.
Right then.
Brax! Mizzou! Whee!
Not necessarily kill you. We're plotting to incapacitate you in such a way as to no longer cause harm, which might involve killing. I am going to tell Malik if it comes down to it, I could enter my own avatar state and fry him.
That might not be a bad idea.
Like, literal meltdown. Because my entire thing is summoning lava. Oh, and it kind of ignores people's resistances to fire.
Yeah.
It'll be good against the demons.
Except they're immune.
Oh, so they'll just go to resist. Ooh.
Alright.
Go get some food here.
Yeah, let's get some food.
Do you have anything that could knock him out?
What was that?
Do you have anything that could knock him out?
He'd have to get wounded first. And he could just counter it.
But he can't counter all of us.
character. Okay. You try to touch Ganal at this point, like at his state. At that point, we might. If you're gonna do anything to Ganal, your only option now is to kill him, because once he comes out of that, he's gonna try to kill all the party.
The sad part is his spell power word kill that he makes people explode. It only works on people under 100 hit points. I don't have 100. If I try to kill him and fail, he will kill me. There is no question at that point.
Yeah, but...
Well, the idea was if I can get him to turn to stone, he can't come out of it naturally. We have to take him out. So if you could somehow turn him to stone, he'll be a statue, and then we can solve the problem of how to fix his brain while he can't do anything. But unfortunately, however, that is entirely predicated on not him noticing, because the instant he notices, we have to beat him on initiative, and I don't think any of us can, except maybe you.
Yeah, and that's the thing, though. It's like you're banking on him not noticing it. As soon as he notices that, he will have no choice. He will have. I don't know how he's gonna think, but there's a good chance he's just gonna kill all the party. So if you're gonna go after him, at that point, your only option is just to kill him.
Yes, that is why I'm looking at my fire thing. I don't think there is another option at this point. We can't sort it out.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the hut.
Oh god.
So how are you guys doing this morning? Yeah, it's pretty nice. This is a really nice hut. Still a really neat trick.
Well, Brudrin is not a murder nut. He is only
He's a half murder nut.
He only has a murder boner for Kildrak.
Of course. How silly of me. He's only partially into murder.
It's only like 2.5 murder nuts. He's only like half of a murder nut. Maybe he just want, like. I guess it's okay. It's an okay hunt.
Oh man, it's not like
practicing with my sword.
Yeah, you're gonna go outside and practice with the sword. You leave Brudrin and Ganel alone with Steve.
Oh, well, rip Steve.
Senor Steve.
Yes!
Go fetch us some food or something. Make yourself useful.
Oh, well, he already packed some food for you guys, too. Wilhelm's great. He looks after me.
I'm sorry, I did not hear that. Did you just deny my command?
Oh.
No, I brought you food.
Go procure us some good food.
This is good food. This is the top stuff of Godric's Vigil.
I'm visibly starting to shake right now. Just giving Brudrin a heads up here.
I'm gonna go to Steve. I'm gonna take him by the collar. I'm gonna lift him up if he's sitting, and I'm going to just slowly walk, push him out the door. I'm gonna open the door.
Ah! Oh well, I guess Brudrin wants to have a chat. I'll be back with some food for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna say, Steve, do not anger him. Go get some food, please.
Alright, I guess I'll go to the tavern. I mean, where else am I really gonna go for food?
I'm gonna give him like 5 gold pieces.
Damn.
Oh, this should be plenty. I'll go find something.
get some food for the party.
All right. Anything in particular you want?
Just kill you, obsolete mule.
He was actually asking Brudrin, but I guess you'd hear too, because he is loud!
I'm sure I can hear that shit.
Yeah, you can hear him. Just go! Alright, I'm going.
I like Steve.
You do or don't?
No, I like him.
He speaks to me on a spiritual level.
I like Steve.
I like Steve. Alright. So, Vrenick and Malik.
I'm actually gonna look at Malik real quick and go, should we just try to kill him?
Should we what?
Should we just try to kill him? I'm thinking, it's either we find a way to cure him, or we kill him. There's no in between, because if we don't take him out permanently, he will kill us.
I don't want to kill him yet if there's a chance that we could fix him, because he was a good man. He's just lost his damn mind. I'm going to guess it's because of something that Uranus is doing to him. From what Katoon says, Uranus is kind of a dick. But I don't know.
The few times we've met him, he's kind of a know-it-all asshole.
Shame on you, Vrenick.
Vrenick's a healer.
I want to converse with them before we make any final decisions. If they don't think there's any hope of curing him, then I will have no qualms running a blade through his gullet. I did it before and I'll do it again.
Well, Malik, to be honest, your god's probably the best shot at this. Mine's kind of all muscle, no brain.
Ah, one of those problems.
Alright then, let's get this food and get back.
Do let's. Alright. So you go into the market. Are you going into the tavern or the market?
I'll go into the market because I'm gonna make sure to get Grum some.
They're about to get deleted.
Boy, you ain't clairvoyant or psychic. Fuck off.
No, the god is.
Oh yeah, if Uranus tells him that'll be great.
Uranus could be like.
We are actually technically out of the god's domain, so it depends on how much he's paying attention to my happy ass.
It depends on how much he cares to pay attention to you guys.
Exactly. He thinks we're all beneath him.
Anyways.
The demon could be eavesdropping, and then he'll try to use that little rift in the party.
I'm at the point now where I'd almost tell the demon, yeah, I'll give you my power if you kill Ganel.
What the fuck? You might as well kill you! Everybody in this party is shit. This whole world is going to shit. You know,
it's brilliant!
This party is not gonna save this world. The only good thing of this party is dead and we're slowly crumbling apart.
She was the moral center.
Oh, okay.
Dick jokes.
What's your passive perception, Vrenick?
Betrayed us to begin with.
What was that?
I said our moral center was the person that betrayed us to begin with.
Oh, Ryza. Yeah. What's your passive perception, Vrenick?
passive perception now is 15.
Okay. Good to know. Anyway, you go to the market, and you manage to find some like food vendors pretty easily. There's some that are selling, you know, like apples, and some that are selling dried meats. Other various foodstuffs. As you're meandering about the market, all of a sudden you're, I can't believe they sent me into town to get some food. Oh, hi guys. Oh, Malik just kind of, Steve, good morning. Yes, how are you?
Yes, how are you?
Hey, Saevrick, Malik is trying to heal you. Or at least see if there's a way to.
Talking about my own party.
I know, he is your own party.
He's a soulless NPC.
Soulless NPCs, the true bane of all parties' existence.
Boy, those mountains look quest-worthy.
Those mountains look quest-worthy. Alright. Well, anyways. Oh, I'm doing good. Ganel sent me out here to buy some food. He said find good food. I think all this stuff is pretty good. Not really sure what he wants, though. Guess I'll just buy a little bit of everything. One of the vendors like, oh, my boy! let me show you some of my fine wares over here. Come right over here, right over here. Now, we got a nice little bit of veal. Yeah, it's a little specialty, a little bit of design from far away. Shh. But anyway. Right. The meat vendor's just like going through the spiel and he's like, yeah, that sounds good. Throw some in there.
By the way, Virus, after I get some food, I am going to find a quiet place and attempt to use divine intervention.
Yes!
To fix Ganel.
Well, oh, you're going to actually say like, fix Ganel!
Yes. It's only a 13% chance!
Alright.
If I fail, I can't do it till tomorrow.
Go ahead and try. Roll your D100! But not a fucking chance! And that was actually pretty close because you have to roll the lower end.
Yeah, 13 or lower. I have an ability where I can actually call upon my god to fix something. But I have a 13% chance to pull it off. Now, if I was level 20, he would do it, no questions asked.
Once.
Once every 7 days.
Yep. Yeah. Anyways, after you try intervening with no success, Godric denies your plea.
Yeah, he's probably just too busy. He's too busy checking out his own pecs.
Check out the gun show. Anyways. So, you come back to the market as Malik and Steve are kind of leaving. Steve has a very large sack full of meat. Right, can we go back now?
Yes. Let's go back. I'm gonna look at Malik and go, I'm going to try to get Godric to do something, but I can only channel it once a day. And I just tried and it didn't work. So we'll try tomorrow.
Fair enough. It'll give us a chance to talk to him as well, hopefully. Yeah, I know we're heading farther away from where their realm is. Realm of Purview.
Alright, let's get to walking.
What the hell is that?
Naughty shot.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Alright. You head back to the hut. Alright, I got your guys' food. Got some meat.
Thank you, Steve.
He got a lot of different types of meat. There's veal and rabbit. And pork.
Through the door. Do I smell meat?
It's dried meat. But... Yeah, it's dried meat. You've got a really good nose. You look a lot like the orc lady who tried to strangle me in my dream. Not sure how I should feel about that.
Sorry, Steve, but I only like you as a friend. But where's the meat?
Oh, it's like, it's on the table. Well, table.
I go to the table and go, no.
Right. Well, we should probably finish eating and get on our way. It's about a 3/4 day's travel to the town. And then we gotta kind of cut through the town to get to the mine.
The instant he says town, I'm just gonna look at Malik. Like... there's another town, you say?
Oh, yeah! It's the one to the east. It's the one to the east. It's where they, you know, brought the gems and they processed it in the town. I think it was called Alexis.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. Good to know. Yes.
I mean, it's been a while since I've been over there.
Did they
Probably.
have a big castle?
They didn't really have a castle last time I went there.
Just lead us towards it.
All right.
East, by the way. Yeah, let's just go.
I'm going to murder him. I cannot stand the sound of his voice.
Alright, so we're gonna start traveling.
Alright. He kind of just cuts through the forest because it's quicker. It's a more straight shot. And you cleared out most of the trees already. Alright, now, from what I've been hearing, we may need to be a little bit careful. There's apparently some type of, like, bandits or something that camped this road lately.
If they run into us, they know us, and they're going to run away.
Oh! Well, that's good to know.
That's assuming Ganal doesn't just kill them this time.
Yeah, he seems pretty capable of that. Considering he came in with all covered in bits, I think he still got some on him. Yeah, he still got some on him.
I'm just gonna look at Steve and go, it's an elf thing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess.
Okay, let's just keep going.
Go ahead and roll perception, everyone. You'll find out soon, Steve. Soon.
Soon, Steve's gonna join the collection of bits.
Okay. Oh.
Wow, Grum actually is keeping an eye out this time. Ganal's probably too busy going.
I'm squishing their head.
The power word kills right.
I will crush your head like sparrow's egg between thighs. I am not a bad guy. Alright. So you continue on. You continue on for a good portion of the day. You even pass by the spot where you usually tend to get ambushed by that group of bandits. You know it's that spot because the ground is still completely scorched. They're nowhere nearby.
I'm just gonna look down and go, by the way, Steve, that's what happened the last time the bandits messed with us.
You lit a fire? Why would you light a fire? How's that gonna scare away bandits? That's not intimidating bandits. That's setting the forest on fire.
Steve, shut up.
Okay.
Why is everybody so rude to me today?
Bridgen? Do you still have those earplugs?
It wasn't Bridgen who had them.
No.
I have earbuds. I actually have.
You have the set that Malik didn't take back.
Yeah, would you like some? You know what? That's a good idea. Let's give Ganel some earbuds. Here.
Oh god, but then he won't be able to hear us if we tell him to stop. But hey, at this point, Brandick will not stop you. He'll be like,
Well, at least he won't
By-
hear anything that'll piss him off.
By the way, Ganel, the earplugs are covered with crusty orc earwax.
fucking damn. We're gonna be wanted in another town.
You continue on for a while. I'm assuming Ganel pops in the earbuds.
After I clean them off, yes.
You're gonna be spending some time doing that.
He doesn't.
I have standards, okay?
Yep. Anyway, you continue on for a bit. Ganel gets his earbuds in. You see those tents again.
I'm just gonna stop and go, is that the town you were talking about, Steve?
Yeah, that should be. It's the first town on the road.
Oh,
What?
because that's the town where the bad guy lives.
Oh, there's a bad guy there now? Didn't know that. Yeah, but he's been this way for a while.
So, how about you take us around it to get to the mines?
Well, it's kind of on the backside, like right
Yeah, that's
right kind of where that giant castle is. It's like just past that, where those like little hill is.
Okay, well, you lead us back there around this.
Ganel's still walking forward.
Are you for? Oh God, that's right. He's got earplugs in.
Actually, hang on.
I'm gonna look at Grum.
Hang on. Where is he? There he is.
Want me to grab him?
Yeah, Malik grabs you. Malik sees you walking and you suddenly feel like iron death grip on your arm. Like you try to keep walking and you're like
Turn around and look and pop out one.
We're discussing.
What in the nine hells are you doing?
We're discussing where the mine is. So you should wait.
Glorious! Yes.
That's perfect.
Oh my God. Frank's just like, oh, and he's gonna thumb up Malik like. Yeah, so Steve, we need to go around this, cause see all them tents down there? those are undead.
Oh, so that's why this place hasn't had anybody coming out anytime recently. That's a real shame.
I'm just gonna put my head down, cross my arms.
Also, why does it look like the outer wall's just completely destroyed?
That's what happened the last time we were here.
The undead broke down the wall?
No, we did. Trying to get in. Because the guy living in the castle killed the dwarf's family.
Oh, that's a real shame.
And in the mines, we think, is the source of the evil guy's power, and that's why we want to get in there so we can break it.
Oh!
But going through the town ain't gonna work.
I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna look at Steve, I'm gonna touch him on the shoulder, I'm gonna like, Steve, stop talking. Stop talking and start walking.
Well, I was gonna walk towards the mine, but he told me not to walk that way.
Enough talking for the day, Steve. Lead us, without speaking, around the castle, not through the town. Got it?
I guess so.
You cannot
take the long way around.
Do you want to go left or right? Because I don't know the forest. So, either way is going to be about the same amount of success for me.
Let's go right, stop talking, start walking.
Alright. Everybody's being really mean today.
Stop talking, start walking.
He's walking.
Let me take his tongue.
By the way, I'm just going to look at Steve real quick and go, Steve, if we were being mean, we'd have let you walk into the undead.
I guess so.
Trust me. You haven't seen us get mean. We're aggravated
Why are you
because...
so talking to Steve? I thought the point was to have him stop talking. Stop talking to Steve so he can stop talking.
Alright. Now let's just go.
All right.
Camp in the woods.
How small is Steve?
Oh, he's scrawny as fuck. Like you would be surprised that he could lift a sword. He's kind of just wearing like leather armor and like he has a helmet, but it looks like they tried to make it look like it was metal, but it's just leather.
Really needs just to point. I could just use my hand and just cover his mouth.
I'm not gonna stop you. Do as you will.
All you have to do is just point us to the right direction. He doesn't need to say.
Alright.
Right? I can carry him, right?
I mean, you can carry him, but he's probably gonna be like, "Wow!"
That's good. Let's just follow him.
Alright, he goes off to the right. He's like kind of following the broken ass wall. Broken Brudrin is complete. Okay. Go ahead. Are you guys trying to be stealthy, or are you just walking?
I really don't do stealth.
I'm the master of stealth.
But as a whole,
I don't do stealth.
so the party as a whole is not being stealthy. Got it.
Steve is definitely not stealth.
No. Okay. So you're proceeding along. There is no wall anymore, obviously, for a good portion of it. You do see, like, it's relatively obvious because there's not much else to look at. A few of the undead things are kind of just sitting there, like, picking up bricks and, like, relaying it down, and they're slowly, methodically rebuilding that wall. It's closer to where the camp was, but they're still doing it.
It's alright. We all know how to break that wall.
Good! Good! The voice fit exactly what I was going for. Thank you, Demonic. That is pretty much spot on. He's like that skinny. The stay voice. It's perfect for aggravating characters. That's also its intended function. So good, everything is working as according to plan.
So what horrible horrors are we going to be having to deal with shortly?
Oh, surprisingly, they don't seem to pay you any mind.
Good.
They're busy focused on their work.
To the mine.
You loop around the wall. It kind of like diverges into the keep. Little bit behind that section of the wall where it's like cutting off the keep from everything. There's like a small little hillside. He just leads you up that way. And let's see here. Perception from everyone again?
Let's all see how dead we are. Holy shit, he rolled a 1!
I said rolling perception so far has been like a 6.
He's probably sitting there just going, delete. Delete. Delete.
Alright.
Delete.
Well, that was fucking horrible.
Grum, you can kind of see it, like, up on the top of the keep. You can kind of see, like, just a figure kind of staring off towards the wall they're rebuilding. You're not sure who it is, though. He's kind of far up.
I can take a guess. I can take a wild guess and not mention anything except we better move along because someone's watching the wall.
Oh, also, Grum, you're not entirely certain if you're just too far. You can't really seem to see the giant ice tower anymore.
Oh crap.
Great.
Did we really expect the ice tower to stay that way? No, it's not gonna stay that way. Not with the big bad demon. So I'm gonna say that. Well, also on good news, on bad news, ice tower is gone. So the demon is out and about.
You think? You're not sure. You're not sure if, like... Yeah, you're not sure if you're just too far or in the wrong angle.
I don't think the ice tower it may not be there. But let's just keep going. Before they see us near this wall.
Steve leads you up back there. It's really obvious. There's a giant hole in the side of the hill. And there's tracks leading down. There you go. I guess I'm supposed to start heading back now. I'm not really sure why, but he just said to take you here and then head back. So, bye, I guess.
Let's go. I just start pushing it. Go.
Go away! Get the fuck out of here!
Bye, Steve.
Bye, guys!
Bye, Steve.
I want to kill him before he goes.
Are you actually going to...
I couldn't stop you if you wanted to.
No, now. There's better fighting. That's just chump change. There's better fighting in the mine. So let's go for it.
Suppose you're right.
I guess.
No large explosions while we're in here.
I promise nothing.
I promise
Sorry.
nothing.
Oh, you promise almost nothing?
Exploding. I've never been. It's been a while since we're in the fight formation.
Yep. All right.
Wait, which one is Malik and which one is Ganal?
That's
probably Ganal.
This is Malik.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? Because Malik's bigger than Ganal.
Malik is bigger than Ganal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Malik is like the Gaston of bards.
He is the Gaston of bards. This is what I had to work with. Though.
Yeah, his nickname is Gaston the
That's
Sailor
true.
Bard.
I only got. Is this from the new tiles?
No, that was from the old tile, but that's the one that he has been forever.
No, I meant the tile.
Oh, this? Yes, this is from the new tiles.
He's using it.
They are glorious.
And then we'll see new tiles on Ganal's end.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
This Saturday and next Saturday.
Should be this upcoming Saturday. Anyways. So. We're going to just have you roll initiative now, and it'll stay in that the entire time. Just so that there's no, like, weird thing.
Damn it.
Well,
Damn
fuck.
it.
Dang it. Dang it. Aha! Ah! 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 Alright, you get to go up there. And come on, thing.
No, I'm on the third one.
Yeah, I'm the last
Because
one.
I have, what's that? At advantage on initiative roll.
Yeah, she does.
So I take my first roll of 13.
Yep, you are. I just have to get this thing sorted properly.
You should just hit sort descending and it should do it for
Yeah, probably. Although Vranik would technically be before you, because I'm counting nat 20. I count nat 20s for skill checks. I don't know why you keep freezing, Clay.
It's roll 20.
Yeah, roll 20. Alright. So, Vranik gets to move first. You also, you do hear quite a bit of noise in here, because it's echoing.
That kind of noise.
Think that without the actual singing, just ding, ding. Except for that it sounds a lot heavier. Like,
Okay.
kung, kung.
So, question: how dark is it in here?
Oh, it's dark.
Alright, I I would have probably used daylight as we walked in. And I'm assuming this is like a little ledge, and then it comes around down to the opening.
Yeah, that is a cliff. Basically, like they dug in and like down.
So that's my first move. I want to see what's down this way before I do anything else.
Yep. What's the range on daylight again?
Give me a second. 60.
60? Okay, so yeah, this place...
60 bright, 60 dim, so 120 total foot.
Yeah, this place is illuminated.
Yeah, I'm a walking bright, light, guys. It's fine.
That's a... This right here... Come on, thing.
Light.
Up here is like a... Basically like a stairwell type thing, like it dug back up. So you can't see any further this way because height.
Alright.
Just so that you know why it's like still blacked out. It's not the range problem, it's just...
Was that?
That is a horrible, horrible mound of flesh that is just using a giant pickaxe and breaking into the wall. It's very large, and you can tell that it is rotting.
Large and gooey, huh?
Yep.
I suggest you step back and let the naughty shot
Kinda.
let the lead.
Is that the end of your turn, by the way, Vranik?
I'm debating at the moment.
Gooey.
I'm gonna move up to there. That's gonna be my other action. And I'm gonna... I'm too bright to be stealthy. I'm gonna call out, there's weird shit down here. Like a giant pound of meat thing breaking into a wall. It's weird.
Meat?
Not edible.
Oh.
Not edible!
Oh.
That's the end of my turn. I used the second move.
Okay. Gunnell. You hear that, and you also hear.
So
It stops. It stops digging, and it does turn to face him. Yes.
Oh, sure, that's good. Take a shot at it. One.
Delete! 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 Yeah, it hits.
Right.
Let's see here.
I might not have the most hit points, but I got the highest armor.
What was that?
I may not have the most hit points, but I got the highest armor.
So you're a paladin.
Kinda.
So yeah,
And
it hit.
Bear druid.
It kind of just sticks into like its side, and it just and grabs the pickaxe or it keeps hold of the pickaxe and like starts turning towards you.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Yep.
That way.
Bubble hearth.
In the town.
In your town. Grammar. Not quite Frankenstein's monster. I don't have word of recall prepped.
I mean, If I did, I totally could actually bubble heart the entire party out.
You
I should
could.
have prepped that.
You should have. Alright, so what is Grum doing?
Well, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Ah,
Dagnabbit! Ah!
By the way, is it clearly undead?
Well, considering its flesh is rotting, that would probably be a good guess, but you're not 100% sure.
Rage is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I can animate an object and then rage after that.
Yeah.
Mm,
How long does animated object last?
I want to say a minute.
wait. They last for a while, I think.
Animate objects. Duration is up to 1 minute.
Ah, fuck.
That's 10 turns, really.
Nah, I don't care.
Saevrick looks like he's leaning off to the side going, draw me like one of your French girls.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Oh, baby.
Banana. So what you doing, Grum?
Yeah, I'll rage and I guess I'll get close.
Okay.
There you go.
Arg.
I'm going berserk.
Berserker barrage. Brudrin.
Oh, hello.
He's you now.
So first move. I can move for a second action, right?
Yeah.
My okay.
Doo.
I'm going to move here.
Okay. And Malik gets to move 10, 20, 25 today. And 5, 10, 15, 20. What is that?
Well, it looks dead.
Great, more undead things.
I'm
All
sensing
right.
a theme.
I'm sensing a theme. Okay, so first and foremost, Grum, what's your AC? 18. Okay. It goes to swing at you with the pickaxe and just and you easily get out of the way. It does kind of like make a little bit of an indent in the ground though. It's very, very sluggish with its movements. Also, a lot of the noise is still coming in from like further down. but some of it is stopped.
Ooh, we're gonna get friends.
You're gonna get what?
Friends.
Friends.
Friends. We're gonna have some party. Oh, well, I didn't even see there's another one.
There's another one over here. I'll deal with him.
Or Malik will.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
The one in the back there. Who's that?
One in the backpack?
That one.
Oh, that's Ganel.
So it's hiding in the back.
All right. Oh, it was Vranik, actually. Vranik, go!
Yep. I'm looking.
Yup. You can do it!
I'm going to get here, and I'm actually going to activate the 8th level version of Spirit Guardians that you gave me.
Okay.
It's one of my avatar powers, so I don't know if this hurts me or not.
Go ahead and roll a con save.
Oh. I'm using one of my powers. I'm not going into it. Oh, I'm still not good enough to avoid this one.
You're fine.
Oh, good. I designate my party to not be affected by them.
What's... Oh, the Spirit Guardians, right?
Yeah.
How much damage does it do at start of turn?
So, the version you gave me does 8d8.
Yes. Yes.
Specifically, let me look up the spell. So everything around me in 15 feet now has tiny golden dragons flying around that look like they're on fire.
Yes! Fire!
Affected creatures, their speeds are now halved. And when it starts its turn, make a wisdom save, take 8d8 radiant, or half. So at the start of its turn, it must make a wisdom save against DC 18.
Woo!
Yeah, my spell DC is high now.
You don't say. All right.
By the way, this just because it's when it starts. That's how much it's going to face, 33.
Got it.
Radiant, by the way?
Yes. Radiant.
We'll roll for that. We can either use that 33 for that idiot if he comes within 15 feet of me or not. It's right there.
We'll figure it out.
Oh,
No.
it's concentration 10 minutes.
Yep. Just means you can't concentrate on anything else.
I don't have haste anymore, so it doesn't matter.
This is true.
I'm just gonna take a regular shot at this dude here. I took
Which dude?
one I shot at before.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you stick another arrow in him.
But since he's within 5 foot of an ally.
Yep. Little kizzies.
It's gonna take 29 piercing damage here.
Woo! All right.
I'm gonna
Use my bonus action to back up again.
Good, good.
Zit in my zone.
Grum! Murderlate the countryside, please.
Dear God, so many attacks.
So many!
Alright. Yee. I don't want to like use up any of my toys.
I don't want to use any of my toys.
I mean, I actually can cast Spirit Guardians as a normal spell, but I figured, I've not used it. Let's blow it up.
Blow it up! Okay. Yeah, you cut into it. You cut into it again.
Ah.
Is that all your attacks? Oh yeah, that is.
God, she's still got.
No, I only have 2 attacks.
You have.
She didn't frenzy.
You're raging.
Yeah,
She
I'm
didn't
just raging.
frenzy. You have to enter a frenzy when you rage, and after you come out, you become exhausted. I played Barbarian. I know these things. Alright, are you doing anything else, Grum? You chopped off little bits and globules.
That's all.
Alright. Brudrin! Yeah!
And I swoosh.
Swoosh! Yeah, you swoosh. You swoosh and all the bits kind of collapse upon themselves.
And there's no big zombers no more.
There's not that one. Oh, also now that you're in a slightly better position to see.
There's one more coming, guys.
Yes, one more coming.
Oh, that I can see. Can I move?
How much movement did you use?
Well, I went 15, so I can move 10 feet. Yes.
Yep.
Right here.
Just for record, that's the
That is
field.
that is the zone.
Yep.
The zone. All right. So that is Brudrin's turn. Now it's time for Malik. Let's see. It's been a while since I've actually had to use him to fight. He's actually just going to 10, 15, come up over to Grum, and he casts Mage Armor on you. Your AC is increased by 3.
Who did he cast it on?
Grum, because she's not wearing armor, and that's one of the stipulations. Yep.
It is now 21.
You're almost to where I am.
Almost.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
But of course. Gotta make sure that you can, or gotta make sure that you can rip through them after all. What was that?
My party didn't decide to just abandon or kill Malik. Like we were suspicious before. Well, no, Grum was suspicious.
We should just kill him. Oh, but he's so endearing. He was playing in the fucking grave. Endearing.
In the middle of corpses.
In the middle of corpses. Alright. So. Big old things. Okay, so that one. Yeah, I know. And it was wisdom save, you said?
Yeah, DC 18.
Okay.
Reroll damage for
yeah, reroll the damage for this round.
Rip.
Okay.
Speed gets halved when he enters.
Yeah, he got attacked.
Well, no, I know he got attacked.
No, I know.
Speed also gets...
I know.
Okay.
He moved slow. This one also take ED damage. Okay. No, actually it would have been like down there. Okay. So this dude, what's your AC, Brudrin?
19.
He kind of winds up, sluggishly does this, and you just backhand it off with the shield. Nah, fuck off. It kind of craters into the ground and does cause a little bit of rumbling because these things are heavy. Super heavy duty. Alright. And now, Vranek.
Vranek's gonna crack his neck, look back over at these two and go, you know, I haven't gotten to do this one now. I'm gonna vomit.
Bah!
Everyone's gonna see lightning go poof.
Vomit! Bah! Da 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 da.
So DC 14 deck save for half.
Okay.
16 points otherwise.
Yeah, they're getting scorched and singed and shit.
I'm also gonna move slightly.
Okay.
There we go. Get that guy in the ring. By the way, the dragons nibble.
Yep, nibble, 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 nibble. Alright, Ganel!
A lot of them.
Nibble, 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 nibble.
I need to move here.
Jesus. There's a lot of...
I'm gonna take a shot at the one.
It's a lot of what? Take a shot at which one?
The one that's to the right of Vranek.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Okay. Shot, 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 shot!
20
Yep.
piercing damage.
Yeah, you stick them.
And I'm going to move a little bit more and use my
Hide.
to hide.
Hide. Okay. Grum.
She's hacking and whacking and smacking.
Hacking and whacking and smacking. Hacking and whacking and smacking.
Do I know that there's more coming towards
Chopping
us?
that beat.
Well, I
I'll
mean,
call out.
you're kind of, you know that there's like the couple back there and the one right in front of you, and you are raging, so you probably don't care about much else. There is thing need killing in front of you.
I'll tap her and go to the one, if you can get to it next to us, and I'll point it, where is it? I'll point it this one.
It's kind of up a hill, so you have to like go around, but yeah, she could reach it. Yeah. You can kind of like just see the top of its like half exposed head.
Like right to here.
This one's jaw is also actually just kind of like off kilter like that.
I'm gonna ignore the one. I'm gonna go straight.
This one's mine!
I see two of them, and I start frenzy. I'm gonna take.
Ah! Okay. You cut into it. And it definitely hurts.
And I'm entering frenzy.
I think you have to do it when you enter your rage.
You had ruled back a while ago that she could do it mid-range.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right.
Because we had that discussion when she got it.
La 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 la. Alright. So you enter frenzy, and that is your turn. And Brudrin, you have big ugly thing in front of you.
I swoosh.
Swoosh! Yeah, you swoosh.
And I swoosh again. Oh, do I swoosh again?
I think you do get 3 attacks.
Now, how's the second swoosh? Does it swoosh?
Oh yeah, it swooshes.
Okay, swoosh.
It swoosh.
Again. Swoosh.
Swoosh! Yeah, it's definitely getting swooshed.
Definitely swooshing?
Definitely swooshing. Swoosh McLution. Alright. So that would be Brudrin unless you're doing anything else.
Nope. I just brace and be ready for battle.
Okay. Now it's time for Malik. God. You know what? Sure. Why the hell not?
What?
Hey, Grum! Guess what?
What?
You're dead.
Do I get naughty shotted?
No.
No, you're getting haste.
Malik is showing you all the loves. So your AC goes up by another 2, by the way.
So now you beat me on AC. And you get the extra hit. And
Yep.
double move speed.
Malik's just kind of chilling, and he's playing Battle Hymn.
I'm gonna look at Malik and be like,
Dragons kind of sit on his loot and just kind of look at him.
do. Malik is the snoo. Alright. Death by snoo. Alright, roll your damage for your AoE.
That's what Daddy likes.
And it was DC 18?
Yeah.
Wow!
I went hardcore on the spellcasting, bro.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
It's they made it.
One of them somehow actually made it.
Well, he still takes half rounded.
Yeah, I know. He still takes half, but it's still just funny. It's like, wow. I don't know how you did, but you made it, buddy. What?
Oh, I'm surrounded by tiny dragons that hurt anything that comes within the blue barrier.
Shit.
Or stays in it. Oh, hey, look, another one.
Yep.
Oh, this is good. They got more targets. Nibble.
Yep. Nibble. Okay. So, come on. Okay. All right. Now it's time for attempts. Attempts at things. Team Cat.
I'm just gonna look over and go, guess I'm gonna have to move up and get them in the field.
So, Brudrin, your AC was 19, yeah?
That's right.
Okay. You take 17 piercing. It actually, like, it winds up and you basically pull a Dark Souls and you try to parry it early and you just fuck up and it stabs you.
Nothing but a scratch.
Not
good.
'Tis but a scratch. A scratch your arms off. No, it isn't. Alright, so Big Boy here attempts to hit Grum, who is now super fast, and Grum says fuck you by just dodging out of the way. Because everything is paltry and slow, oh god. You know what? Sure. That's perfect. Okay. Okay. This big boy tries to wind up his and like goes to smash you and instead somehow like misses and stabs the other one directly through and slams him into the wall and he crumples into a pile of meat.
That was my kill.
All right, Brannick. I will abuse these hitboxes to the best of my ability.
Also, I'm going to Sacred Flame the one Brudrin's fighting.
Okay, go ahead.
Which DC
Yep.
18 deck save, or it takes 18 radiant, or nothing.
Okay, yeah, you incinerate it. In holy fire!
I was like, by Godric's will.
Godric be praised!
I figure some of these little dragons just kind of run out and go, like little piranhas.
Alright, Canal!
Like tiny dragon piranhas.
I'm gonna attack that one.
Which one? The one straight ahead?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah, he gets punctured. Boop.
I am keeping track of my 100 rounds of this since we're in.
Oh, by the way, don't you roll your sneak attack damage, Mr. Heidi?
He's not within 5 feet, is he?
No, but you were stealthed.
Yeah, true enough, I guess.
It does not know you exist. That is rather the point of stealth.
Yeah, make it 48 then.
Yeah, you take the shot and it goes clean through its jaw. Takes off its head and it just crumbles. Viscous pile of meat. Waste. All right. And Grum.
Grum with my foot attack.
Yep. Hang on. Calm down, lady.
I'm raging. You can't calm the beast in me.
You can't calm the beast in me. All right, so you smack the first one with the first slash, and you just cut what remaining ligaments it had, and it just crumples and is a worthless pile, and the pickaxe just falls to the ground. Then you go to the next one and you swing at it with that swing and you hit it. Perfect.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're still cutting into it.
Oh, she just had a crash.
Oh no!
If it's not dead, she said roll her fourth one.
Okay.
It'll be listed as Rage Great Axe.
Oh my god! They're gonna eat her! And then they're gonna eat me! Oh my god!
Apparently still hits, but 19.
Yep. You've chopped it up quite a bit. It's still meandering about.
I was like that they could see you, Jan.
Hi!
She's gonna poke me.
The second poltergeist.
She has hands.
Yeah, but see, she plays. She just doesn't want to. She doesn't want to put her face there unless she wears the horse mask or something.
Yeah. Honestly, I was gonna say, honestly, my wife's probably going to join when I do Darksiders 3, not like on cam, but as voice. Because she liked Darksiders 1 and 2. She wants the Fiori. Alright, Brudrin.
Oh, hello.
Hello. You moved there? Okay. That all?
Hello. I know Russian.
You know what?
I know Russian.
That's not really Russian, but okay.
Doesn't matter. It sounds Russian to me.
That's the important part. Kinda. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. And 5. Malik is going to assist.
Yay! Instead of hasting me, you bastard.
He can only concentrate on one.
You bastard.
You bastard!
Sorry, dwarf.
What happened?
Wow.
Wow, Malik crit.
Okay, so Malik apparently wants things dead. I don't know why it doesn't have the thing set up properly, but whatever.
It's probably on his character sheet.
Yeah, probably. Alright. Well, he kind of slashes at it with, like, the sword that you rarely ever see him use. But it's still not dead. Go ahead and roll your damage, Clay.
Oh.
It's dead. It crumpled. It just incinerates.
I'm gonna look at the dragons and go, gotta feed all my babies.
Yum, 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 yum.
And it is now.
Nope. You're not done yet.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I think we're gonna need to stop here though, because it is almost 10.
I'll give you a heads up. This is the last one in this chamber.
Oh, good.
Okay, let's kill it. Like, if whoever's next, just move.
Veronica!
It's my turn.
Yep. Yep. I will simply move into the space! Space. Oh, was that only 30 feet? Yeah, I guess that was.
Sacred flame!
Sacred flame!
Yoga flame. Yoga fire.
Yoga.
Actually, this would be 30 for me. So,
Ah,
right there.
same thing. Alright.
So there, 15 or nothing.
It incinerates it a little bit. Singes. Canal!
Pop out. You know the routine.
Pew 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 pew! Delete! Alright, it does hit. Gets a good sticking. Roll your sneak attack damage.
So that's 29.
Woo! Yeah, it sticks him good. Rum. Rabble. Move in and attack, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hello, Clay. Grum. Speak to me, Grum! It's Grum's turn.
What are you talking to me?
She's gonna get as close to it as she can and then smack it. Her computers takes a while to reboot.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm assuming that's the plan, and I was just waiting for yes.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Of course, if there's still someone still alive, fucking kill it.
Just kill it!
Probably not.
Boop. Boop. So many swings.
She really wants to roll 4d12 on a crit. So bad.
I don't blame her. But is dead.
Damn.
Alright.
So yes. You can hear a lot of noise still coming from like further in because it's kind of echoing around, but so far it seems like this particular spot has stopped. Yes, yes you did. Luckily, all this commotion and all the giant pickaxes dropping doesn't seem to be affecting the stability of anything. You did feel the earth shake a little bit, though.
Well, alright, we'll have to keep moving.
But that will be for next time. As for now, I hope everyone had a good time. Hopefully you all enjoyed yourselves. And until next time, keep gaming.